Okay guys, good morning and welcome back. This week is going to be a super exciting week. We are finally going to be able to start painting the hull in stages because the weather's not been great, but we are finally going to be able to paint. So all that summer we had amazing sunshine, and then when we come to paint, it seems like the weather has just completely changed. We've had torrential rain, flooding here, but we now have probably a 10 to 16 day window where we can paint in sort of sections. So we are super excited and it's going to make such a difference to the boat. We cannot wait. So we've had the paint for probably about 2 weeks. It's just been sat in the front of the van. Let me show you. Here it is. It has been sat here for about 2 weeks, just itching to be applied to the boat. Okay, so let me go and take you over to the boat and I'll show you what we have done in between the last video and now. So where I left you last time was fiberglassed. It is now been faired, nicely faired in. All the keel has been faired. This back fin bit is now being fixed. And yes, there we go. And then all the little spots here have all been faired and they've all been sanded back as well. So the reason why it's wet is because I've just come out and power washed it all down, get all the dirt, all the grime, all the dust, any little like grease stuff wiped down, and yeah, so we can start painting. Yes! Yeah, so the hull is all washed down, but before trying to paint the entire keel, before trying to paint the entire boat, I'm just going to paint the keel. So we've got a 3-stage painting process. We have 3 lots of epoxy high build to apply, or 3 layers, then 2 layers of underwater primer, and then 2 layers of anti-foul. And the reason why we've gone for so much is because the boat, like we've said, has sat here for a while. We're not 100% sure on what has been used, but after speaking to the guys here, after speaking to the guys at SML Paints, who we got the paint from, yeah, they recommended start off from scratch. Basically, we've already got an epoxy layer, said triple it, then put the underwater primer and then the anti-foul, and then you'll have no problems there. So again, we've had some great advice from the guys in the yard here. We have our epoxy paint. We have part 2 of the epoxy paint, the mixer. Pre-clean, so we need to wipe down the keel and everything, get rid of all the grease and dirt before we start painting. Got the scales because I've got to weigh out this paint, so not like 500 ml of part A and 10 ml of part B. No, I've got to do it by weight, which is going to be interesting. The instructions and my little 4-inch roller. It's only a small area, so plus I couldn't find any bigger rollers that were good for epoxy paint. Okay, let me try. Right, first part, let's get this keel cleaned, degreased, removed of any dust and crap. Okay, so it probably would have helped if I'd read the instructions first, really. High strength cleaner degreaser for removal of fuel, oils and grease. Rinse the surface with fresh water to remove loose dirt. Dilute 1 part pre-clean to 20 parts water for general cleaning. Apply with a brush or sponge or low pressure spray and leave for approximately 15 minutes. So I wasn't just supposed to and put it on, I was supposed to put it in a bucket and then put it on the sponge. And now I've got to wash it off. Hey guys, right. Whoa, where are you going? You falling over too, eh? It's time now. So, first things first, let's get into this paint. That's really heavy. It is looking good, but I've still got a little bit left, so I'm gonna go all the way up to the curve. I think that's gonna be, might as well just use it up. Guys, this is what it looks like after 24 hours of curing. Very nice. I had a little bit earlier this morning, forgot to bring the camera, but I've already washed down and degreased the entire hull. So that is all ready to paint, apart from I need to tape off the waterline. Now, that is going to be a mission in itself. So I've got 3mm tape, and then on top of that I'm going to put like 35mm tape. But yeah, this thin line tape I'm going to put all the way along and around. Hopefully I can follow the curve of the boat. Okay, this is the fine line tape. Fine line tape, that is, see. This is supposed to stop leaching from the paint, but should do. It's expensive enough. So I've got 50 meters. Right, let's start that end. Right, look at this. There we go. So far, so good, I think. It is done. There's the purple. Ooh, that's slightly off there, but all the way around. And not right. Okay, guys, right. So, whew, it is getting warm. So where did I last leave you? Oh yeah, so I put the pink, purpley fine line tape on, and now I've also gone round with some low tack frog tape just along here. So that means when we're rollering up, I can go, yeah, so I can roll up without it going on the hull, which is great. Now let's get this hull painted. Alright guys, morning, welcome back. We are on, I think it's day 3 now. We've had a good bit of break in the weather, a little bit of rain this morning, but now it's forecast to be clear and sunny for the rest of the day, which is great. It means we can get layer number, what we're on, layer number 2 on, fully on now. This is what number 1 looks like. So you see there's some bits that are still coming through. I'm hoping when we put the second layer on now, that it should come out pretty nice and white. Fingers crossed. Da 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 da. Here she is, back from Italy. Yeah. Back from living the high life whilst I'm stuck under a boat. She has been filming weddings and partying with the Italians till the early hours of the morning, or the Australians, in fact, in Italy. Welcome back, Amy.
Thank you very much.
How good does it look?
She's looking amazing, honestly.
Pleased how it's coming out?
So good to get that first coat on, and just it actually feels like we're making progress now.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, there's all these little like light spots that you can see from the original epoxy, but I think this coat should start to hide it all now.
Yeah.
It was a slog yesterday, wasn't it?
Oh, it was brutal.
It was much more of a slog than we realised.
I feel like we've been saying that about every single thing.
Nothing has been easy so far in this boat. Nothing has been easy. But yeah, so we are going to crack on and put coat number 2 on. Really want to bore you with repetitive painting, but that took another 3 hours, and we used a little bit less paint this time, didn't we?
We
By
did,
about
yeah.
half a litre. We thought we were running low. We've got 3 more tins coming. We might have over-ordered now, but yeah, look how great she looks now, like literally white.
Even if it's not the anti-foul, she's just looking like a proper boat.
Yeah, but you can now see how filthy the hull is.
It doesn't look too bad, to be
Oh.
honest. It just needs a bit of a polish.
Yeah, we'll give it a good wash down, won't we? Right, welcome back. It is day 5 or 6 out of what should have been 3. We have literally been rained off for 2.5 days, and we saved you the boredom of watching us paint the 3rd layer of white epoxy, because there's only probably so much time lapse you can take of us painting white epoxy.
There's only so much real life I can take of painting epoxy.
Yeah, to be fair, there is only so much you can take in life. Yeah, so as I said, we have been rained off for 2.5 days. It has been torrential rain. However, we seem to have a break in the weather for probably about 8 or 9 hours, maybe a little bit more. We literally jumped out of our gear, straight into our paint splattered clothing, picked up some new trays, and we're gonna go get the first coat of underwater primer on. This is one of 2 coats. So, the dogs have walked, which are good. Look. There they are. There you guys. And yeah, so right, let's get to the boat. It's all go, go, go. Oh God, this mixing this paint's a nightmare. So we got, don't know if you can see that, SML Shield underwater primer, and it is, I think it only comes in 1 colour. Pretty sure it's silver. I don't know why I said that, because it doesn't say silver. But yeah, we'll soon find out. So, really good about this is it's only a 1-pack paint, so we don't have to mix up the epoxy and the bloody hardener, do we?
No.
Or the catalyst.
pour
Oh,
it
that
straight
was a nightmare. Whereas it's just pour and go, pour and go. Oh, it is silver.
Very nice.
Oh, I did read it right somewhere. Not just make, oh, no water popping in from everywhere. The joys of pouring, oh fucking hell. Okay.
There we go. It's very light.
It is very light, isn't it? And guys, just like that, coat 1 is done. Look at this. Go. All the way under. Keel's a little bit more. Still see a little bit of the white. You can still see a little bit of the epoxy through, but I think on the second coat, that should all completely go. How amazing is this? I'm so glad that we have been lucky enough to skip or miss the crap weather. I'm sure people will ask, but here, this area here, once the second coat has gone on, the yard guys here will come and move these, or they'll move this above, and they'll move these to another point as well. And then we have the wonderful job then of scraping all that crap anti-foul off, because that is what this whole boat looked like before. I think we're on, I don't know, day 6, 7, got 5, I don't know, whatever day it is, but it's been a long week dodging in and out of the rain. So hopefully we'll put the next coat on in, I think, 2 days, and then once that's on, we can leave it. And then when we know more, when the rudder is turning up, then that'll get fixed in, and then we can book our splash spot, because then we'll know we've got then we put the anti-foul on, and the anti-foul, which is really good, can stay on for at least 2 months before going in the water, but we don't want to leave it that long. Good morning, guys. I'm not entirely sure where I left you, because it's probably about 2 or 3 days ago, because we've had some horrendous wind. But we have a break in the weather again. Did I say that? It's supposed to be 0% chance of rain, but there's a bit of black cloud there. Anyway, just me today. Jess has popped back home to pick up some glasses. So it is 7:30 and I'm getting the last coat of primer on. Don't worry, I'm gonna spare you the boredom of watching me painting, but I'm just wanting to update you. Oh, so we got 2 tins left. We got our rollers. So this, let me show you how it's dried. This is how it is dried. We still see, I don't know if you can see that, that's the white from the epoxy layer. So I'm hoping this second coat will hide all that and it will just be like a nice silver finish. Don't forget, this is the underwater primer, this isn't the anti-foul, but yeah, so it's probably going to take me about 4 hours, I reckon. Oh, it's a bit cool. God, weather has changed, isn't it? So yeah, that is, make sure I've got everything, that is the plan. Oh, I'm going to have to start from the back and work forward, I think, because this is a big boat to paint on your own. Right guys, well I really cocked up, didn't I? So I need to order another tin of paint, not because I ran out for putting it on the boat, but because I ran out because I kicked the tin over and I lost about 3/4 of a tin, and that would have finished the whole entire boat. And I've just got that bit there to do and the keel. And that paint that was in the tin would have lasted. Really annoying. I was a few choice words, but never mind. There's nothing I can do. I can't cry over spilt paint, I guess. So I need to clean it up now. So it's in a little pool, just there. So I just need to scrape it up and bag it up. Oh, but what a nightmare. So I'm gonna have to order another paint now. And that will arrive tomorrow, because they do next day delivery as long as I order before 3. Yes, that'll be it for today, and we'll carry on tomorrow. Good morning guys, we're probably now 3 days on from when I decided to take the world's best penalty and send the paint flying. New paint has arrived, and in between that time I have managed to paint the bit I missed and finish painting the keel. So it is all done, and also in that time the guys from the yard have been so kind to come and move the stands. As you can see, all these now need to be scraped, sanded, epoxied, primed, and then once all that's done, oh, and also the guys have fixed where the rudder's going, so that's fixed as well, because the rudder is supposedly turning up hopefully next week. So fingers crossed there guys. It actually feels like we are close to being in the water. There's not a million things left to do, but yeah, so I'm gonna leave this video here for this week guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you like watching people paint, then this is definitely a video for you. If not, sorry. So guys, I will catch you next week. Bye.